Senator Tom Cotton's town hall happening right now. This moment just happened a moment ago. A voter confronted the senator about the Affordable Care Act. As I said, health care. Let's watch.
I could tell you 3 members of my family, including me, that would be dead, and homeless if it was not for ACA. I've got a husband dying, and we can't afford. Let me tell you something. If you can get us better coverage than this, go for it.
All right, wait, I'm making a note. Hold on, Lonnie. I'm making a note. There was something I wanted to write down. How are you doing this morning, everybody? Just stay with me. Better coverage than this. Hold on, that was the Tom Cotton Town Hall. Okay, I'm your host, BKP. Good morning from the office, North Georgia's only live online morning show. Coming to you live from Ellijay, North Georgia. We are in the North Georgia mountains. We are fortunate enough not to have to be in the hotel lobby this morning having to watch CNN. That we're fortunate enough not having to do that. Folks, I have been talking about the OFA. Now I have been talking, and look, we're not going to take our time this morning. I'm your host, BKP. Good morning from the office. I'm not going to take my time this morning to discuss why you should watch this show, why we would like for you to tune into this show, and why we think you ought to tell your friends. But I'm telling you, we have been talking. You can email me 706-889-9700. A lot of the stuff that I do is because you out there send me research. You get involved, you research things, you send me emails, text messages, 706-889-9700 or chief@fetyournews.com. We have been talking about the OFA, okay? The Organization for Action there, Obama, Hillary Clinton's in there, MoveOn.org, SaveMyCare.org, which is actually a side business of OFA. We have been talking about that for weeks and weeks. We've been talking about that. We're going to get further in. Now, this lady, first of all, I'm not going to make fun of anybody, but she said they would be dead or homeless. Which one is it, lady? Would you have 3 members dead or homeless? Which one was it, Lonnie?
No, she said and.
Oh, and homeless? She did say that?
Yeah.
Huh? Dead and homeless. Didn't have the money to bury them. If it wasn't for the ACA, if it wasn't for Obamacare, the ACA, the Affordable Care Act, they're not saying Obamacare out there. They're saying the ACA. Did you notice the lady said the ACA? Did you pick that up? She said the ACA, Affordable Care Act. Now, I don't know about you, but most people I know, when you say ACA, they don't know what that means. I'm serious. Well, are you on the ACA? I don't know. Let me check with my wife. I'm serious. There's people, and you say, well, do you understand the Affordable Care Act? What are you talking about? Hey, what do you think of Obamacare? Now you got my attention. I will tell you, with all the polling out there right now, I would like for you to poll people and say, what do you reference first, ACA or Obamacare? They're going to tell you Obamacare. This lady's very angry. And I know if I was in the room and I was very angry and I wanted to yell at Tom Cotton, my senator, and I wanted to say 3 of my family members would have died and been homeless because I didn't have insurance and we needed insurance. And if it wasn't for President Obama and Obamacare, they would be dead today. But she said ACA. Now, I don't know how important that is, but she said the ACA. Did she not? Did she say ACA, Lonnie? She never said Obamacare once. Just think about that. So I wonder if she wasn't out there ready to go with ACA, the Affordable Care. I'm just saying little things you need to pick up on, okay? Second, Here is the number one thing Republicans need. This lady said it all. She said every bit of it. All the fighting and carrying on at these town halls, this lady said it all. I got to give it to her because she looked at Tom Cotton and said, if you can give us better coverage than this, go for it. And folks, that's exactly what the Republicans have to pick up and go with. We can give you better coverage than this. Go for it, she said. Go for it if you can do that. We can. The Republicans can. Just relax. Now, this is manufactured reality. The media, all right? Who was it on TV calls them the left stream media now, not mainstream, the left stream. Somebody called them this morning on one of the shows I was listening to this morning. But the media is manufacturing reality. They want you, and I'm serious, this is mind control in the worst way. Hey, Bob, you going bowling tonight? I don't know. I was thinking about it. Well, it's the league finals. You know, you need to be there. Well, you know, I was okay, but I'm all stressed out over this Obamacare thing. Why? Well, I don't know. TV just keeps telling me there's a major problem in these town halls, and I'm stressed out. Well, how do you know you're stressed out? Well, I read an article the other day, and statistics say Americans are stressed out since Donald Trump became president. You had no damn idea that you were concerned about Obamacare, and you had no idea you were stressed out until statistics came out, and polling came out, and the media kept playing over and over and over, CNN and all of them, these massive rallies where Americans are just tore up. Manufactured reality. Stay away from it, folks. They're trying to get in your head. This lady says it all. ACA, pick it up. Now, if you don't believe that they are trying to manufacture, every day when I come on this show, I know I'm not going to get to everything now. Every day when I come on this show, now from 6 to 7, I like to tell you, now, Brzezinski, all right, what's her name? Minka Brzezinski, okay, on Morning Joe. What do I tell you if you watch? I tell you she's so stressed out she can't take it. She's having a nervous breakdown. I tell you that every day, right? At 6 o'clock, I put it on. And she is just, oh my God, she is stressed out. I told you yesterday. I tell you every day. She wasn't there Monday. Not because of President's Day, man. She can't take it. Her nerves are shot. Well, yesterday, I watched this morning. They don't even touch it. They don't go close to this rail. But yesterday, she tells the truth. Manufactured reality. Play that clip there of her telling the truth yesterday.
Exactly what he said he's going to do.
Well, and I think that the dangerous, edges here are that he's trying to undermine the media, trying to make up his own facts. And it could be that while unemployment and the economy worsens, he could have undermined the messaging so much that he can actually control exactly what people think. And that is our job.
That is our job. That is our job to control what you think. That is our job to manufacture facts. That is our job to bring out fake polling statistics. That is our job. How dare Trump look as though he may take that away when we're the ones that's supposed to be manufacturing the reality that you live in. Folks, Obamacare, let me get you something. Guess what? I'm going to share something with you. I was here 6 years ago. Obamacare came into effect 6 years ago. I'm going to share something with you also. A good friend over there, Lonnie, he was here 6 years ago. I'm here today. He's here today. If you're watching this show, obviously you made it. Now, I'm not going to make light. Now, I want to say this before I move on the health care, okay? I want to say this to you. Now, when they were trying to manufacture the reality of Obamacare, okay, 6 years ago, 6 and 7 years ago, they did polling, and polling said 70%, and I want to be transparent here, they said 70%, okay, of Americans feel something needed to be done with health care. I was in the 70%. I was definitely in the 70%. It's a runaway train. We'll get lost in the details, but you had states that only would allow the insurance commissioners, and the states would only allow two carriers, health insurance carriers. Some states one. I mean, you know, associations can't buy in bulk to get a good health care rate insurance for their employees, like the big corporations, which would help small business, so on and so forth. It was a mess. It was something needed to be done. I was in the 70%, but Obamacare is not what needed done. Now, they forced you by the penalty. A lot of people did get on Obamacare. OFA, these are manufactured. They want to manufacture your reality. And these town halls, you have people coming out. Well, these are real people. Well, obviously real. There you have real concerns. These are real people with real concerns. Now, go to MoveOn.org's website. Okay? It's called, right on the top, Resistance Recess. Resistance Recess. From now until February 26th, members of the new Congress are back home for their first recess. Let's raise our voices. Find an action. That's the top. Find an action right there. Find it. You can click on that and find. They are pushing Resistance Recess. This is all manufactured, folks. There are a couple people showing up. And they're going into areas, here's where they're getting the real people. They're going into areas that there are people with Obamacare that you can find that voted for Donald Trump. And they are whipping them into a frenzy of what's about to happen to them, okay? Enter your zip code. Will you fellow constituents and attend a resistance recess action near you? Will you join fellow constituents and attend a resistance recess action near you? Enter your zip code and view the map to search for an event near you. If you don't see an event with your member of Congress listed, click Create a New Event below and add your event. We'll help recruit fellow constituents to join you. What the hell? They will help recruit them for you. They will get out and whip everybody into a damn frenzy. They will make sure there's somebody in the crowd that says ACA, because Obamacare has been tested. You understand, they've done the testing. The word Obamacare, it does not test like they needed to. ACA, oh, that one tests. Affordable, that word is good. Care, act. They're taking your health care, not Obamacare. Folks, it's a mind manipulation thing like you've never seen before, and they're trying to create your reality that's not out there. Your life, for the most part, since Donald Trump said he will protect and defend the Constitution, okay, of the United States, unlike his predecessor, your life hasn't changed. Just the media wants you to believe you can't go bowling tonight because you're stressed out over Obamacare, and statistically, Americans are stressed. What the hell else are you going to believe if you keep listening to this stuff? All right. Getting sidetracked. Yeah, they'll help recruit some people for you. Yeah, recruit some people. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Now, folks, now you go over to the OFA. Now, that's MoveOn.org. I can't stay on this all morning long. I'll get back to it in a minute. Where's the OFA? All right. They have their events. Okay. The OFA. Your voice can change a room. All right. Now, these are all George Soros, John Cheese and Pepperoni Podesta Pizza, John Pizza Pepperoni Pizza Podesta, George Soros, Hillary Clinton. I'm telling you right now, the OFA, all right, get involved, all right. Find out more about the OFA. The OFA is committed to mobilizing and training the next generation of progressive organizers and leaders. Folks, they pushed this group in an area into being cared for by the government, and now they want to lead this group to believe the government's going to take something from them. Pay attention. This is all a setup, all right, folks? West Virginia, they're playing commercials in West Virginia. Why? Because West Virginia is the Appalachians, unless you know about Eastern Kentucky, West Virginia, Western Virginia they're very poor regions in the Appalachians there. Guess what? A lot of them did sign up for Obamacare. Guess what Obamacare did? He killed all the jobs in the damn state. Oh, coal miners, go home. Get on Obamacare, welfare, all of you. We want you dependent. Well, let me tell you something. Donald Trump's going to put those coal miners back to work, and coal miner health care benefits are actually a lot better than Obamacare. Now, I don't want to get sidetracked, but they went into these poor regions, or these regions in the country that Obama, if you look at the beginning of these regions and see what killed their jobs, see what killed their area. Well, I thought there was an economic resurgence in this country. No, not in many of these regions, okay? And then you got Affordable Care Act. But this is, what is this here? This is the OFA. The OFA is committed to mobilizing and training the next generation of progressive organizers and leaders. Now, what I want to do is I want to play a 2-minute video. This is a spin of the OFA. They're all over the place. So you have, don't forget that lady said the ACA. She never once said Obamacare, okay? Trust me. I mean, most good old rednecks in where I come from, all right, in Arkansas, most of us country folk, we real quick with Obamacare. That we haven't actually understood yet what the ACA is when they bring that up. We get a little confused, but we understand Obamacare. I like that she said the ACA. Anyhow, and they would be dead and homeless. This is a 2-minute video spin-off. This is tied into MoveOn.org. Hillary's out there. Oh, she's tweeting. Oh, if you can't stand it, the heat, get out of Congress. That's from Hillary Clinton. As she and Cheese Pizza Podesta and George Soros, MoveOn.org, OFA, okay, organizing for action. Oh, that's Obama, President Obama. This is a shadow government. Now they have this thing called Save My Care. It's the same as the OFA. It comes out of it. This is a 2-minute video. Watch it. Watch this, and you'll understand these town halls. Okay?
When members of Congress go back to their districts, they have to face their constituents.
We're afraid of losing our health care.
I am scared that I will not have health insurance.
They have to face you.
Constituents in districts across the country.
From Nebraska to Pennsylvania to Indiana.
Constituents packed the Pewaukee Library.
More people showed up than they planned for.
There were hundreds of people here.
A crowd of 1,000.
They're fed up. They want to know what's going to happen.
We're going to repeal the Affordable Care Act.
I support repealing.
How many times did you vote to repeal without knowing what the replacement would be?
Don't let them dismiss your voice.
Are you a political operative?
Absolutely not. I'm a nurse. I'm a mom.
I grew up right down the road. I went to school with kids.
And don't let them hide from the issue.
Please be sure you hear all your constituents. He snuck out, and he snuck out early.
Tell them what the Affordable Care Act means to you and 30 million Americans who will lose coverage if it's repealed.
There are people who have cancer that have to have that coverage to make sure that they don't die.
I've had a pre-existing condition. I've had breast cancer. I am going to potentially lose my health insurance.
My daughter has a genetic disease. She is now able to get the medication she needs to save her life.
I can't put all my trust in someone saying, we're going to make a plan, but we've had 6 years and we don't have the plan.
Exactly.
You pledge to vote the way your constituents ask you to vote and not party lines.
Thank you. We need this Affordable Care Act. These people need this Affordable Care Act. Our young people need the Affordable Care Act.
Call your senators and representatives. Tell them to save my care.
Progressive political ad enlists nurses to save Obamacare, okay? The Save My Care. They don't say Obamacare. With the Republican Congress poised to repeal Obamacare, but not on the verge of coming up, with a replacement. They want you to believe there's no replacement, okay? A new coalition called Save My Care is running ads. Save My Care, right there. They're running ads in Alaska, okay, Arizona, okay, Maine, Nevada, Tennessee, West Virginia, designed to pressure Republicans and try to save Obamacare. No plan features 4 nurses. Okay, this is features 4 nurses, 1 doctor warning Congress what will happen. Save My Care demands no repeal without a replacement. All right? It's a progressive coalition, warns of repealing health care, not Obamacare. They talk about repealing health care, okay? They will not discuss repealing Obamacare. I'm going to get more into that. SaveMyCare.org after this break. I'm telling you right now, this is this is all choreographed with Hillary Clinton, Cheese Pizza Podesta, MoveOn.org. Did you notice the CNN report? Did you notice the CNN report was boxed in a MoveOn.org frame, okay? Boxed in a MoveOn.org frame when we played that opening. Mazinka Brzezinski, World Order family, her and her World Order family. Her dad was Secretary of State there. Oh, by the way, Rex Tillerson's going down to Mexico to tell him how it works. We'll go over that later. Mazinka, whatever, Brzezinski, her nerves are shot. She said yesterday, that's our job. Folks, they're trying to manufacture and manipulate you with mind control. This is all in the works. George Soros, the whole works. This is it. I've been telling you for weeks about the OFA. For weeks. Now this morning it's coming out on some networks, right? And it's coming out for a day or 2. And your congressmen are going home. Just take the heat and go back. Because remember what the lady said. If you could do better than this, go for it. I'm your host. Oh, wait, let me tell you a couple things we got going on at 9 o'clock. The 6th Congressional District. This is a big deal. And I'll tell you why. HHS Secretary, obviously we're talking about Tom Price from the 6th Congressional District of Georgia. We're talking about, he is now HHS Secretary. Now the thing that makes them really nervous is Obama gave Kathleen Sebelius, remember then HHS Secretary Kathleen Sebelius, gave the Affordable Care Act, gave the HHS Secretary an enormous amount of power. So when Donald Trump says this is moving rapidly, you got to remember, the first thing they've done, if you watch what Trump is doing for all the spastic and just out there doing things, that's not true in this administration. Let me clear this up for you, okay? Tom Price has been there a couple weeks. Now, I will guarantee you the very first thing that Tom Price is doing within the administration and his cabinet are looking at all the things he can do like now because of the power given to the HHS Secretary without Congress and without the Senate. You see, that's what's got him really on edge right now is Tom Price has a lot of power from Georgia, the new secretary, because Kathleen Sebelius was given that power. Anyhow, the 6th Congressional District, 18 candidates. We're starting this morning interviewing those candidates. Let's see what they think about going to Washington in the middle of these times that we're at in this country and actually replacing Tom Price there in the 6th Congressional District. We start this morning at 9 o'clock, our interview with Kurt Wilson. Kurt Wilson's a Republican. He qualified as a Republican on the ticket with 18. He will be our first interview this morning at 9 o'clock, candidate for the 6th District. That's at 9. At 10 o'clock, at 9:30, I'm going to talk a little bit about the Fannin County. Stay with me. I'm talking about that Fannin County court case yesterday. Got a couple thoughts on that. What else do we have? Oh, we got everything. Oh, transgenders. How could I forget the he-she's? How could I forget that? I can't forget that, right? I mean, they're all confused. Thank God school's on winter break, or they'd be walking around like zombies, not knowing what bathroom to go in, huh? All right, we'll talk about that. Remember that up in Fannin County? Thousands showed up. Thousands showed up. Remember that? We're going to talk about that. Hey, I'm a states' right guy. Whoo! When it comes to state rights, that's all Donald did. Another campaign promise right after the other side of this break. Hell, we got a little bit of everything. Oh, Lonnie said he wants to chime in on the health care. Yeah, we're going to give him a shot. He said, hey, I want to chime in on it. So we're going to give it to him right on the other side of this break. Lonnie, take us to break. What the hell are you waiting on?
It's a new year. New you at Schottenkirk Ford Jasper. Ring in the new year with huge deals on a brand new Ford. Right now, get exceptional offers like 0% financing plus a $1,500 factory rebate on a new 2017 Ford F-150 XLT. Or get 0% financing plus a $1,000 factory rebate on a new 2017 Ford Explorer. Make your resolution a reality during the New Year, New You sales event at Schottenkirk Ford Jasper, home of the Schottenkirk Customer Guarantee. Visit us online at SchottenkirkFordJasper.com.
North Georgia Diamond is your source for diamonds. Come on in to view the area's largest selection of fine jewelry at North Georgia Diamond. All repairs and designs are done on site by our jewelers. And North Georgia Diamond has the lowest prices on loose diamonds. You can also sell your gold, silver, and coins at North Georgia Diamond between Walmart and Lowe's in East LJ. Locally owned by Bill and Allison Craig, North Georgia Diamond is your source for diamonds in North Georgia.
What you gonna do with all that junk?
Hello, my name is Chad Watkins. I'm the manager at Larry's Body Shop. We are a family-owned and operated business and have been serving the North Georgia area since 1978. We are located at 1216 Progress Road in LJ, Georgia. Our shop specializes in collision repair and we work with all major insurance companies. Larry's Body Shop is ICAR Gold, the highest role of training recognized by the collision repair industry. It is estimated that only 10% of collision shops meet these standards. Our shop consists of state-of-the-art equipment such as laser measurement system, down-drive spray booth, spot and MIG welding equipment. All of our paints are mixed on site so that we can guarantee your paint to match every time. I know that having an accident can be a stressful event. We take pride in making sure our customers are satisfied with the repair of their vehicles. Our waiting area is clean and comfortable with free Wi-Fi and refreshing beverages. So if you're in an accident, stop by and see us at Larry's Body Shop.
El Rey and Ellijay.
El Rey Mexican Restaurant.
Family owned and operated and a local favorite for families, parties, and meetings.
Great prices.
Friendly service and delicious Mexican cuisine.
Patio dining available.
Come sing in Carlos's Cantina every Friday 9 to 1.
Eat in or take away.
Same location for 14 years. Open 7 days at the corner of Maddox Drive and 515. North Georgia's favorite Mexican cuisine. El Rey and Ellijay.
Circuit World, brand name merchandise at unbelievably low prices. Furniture, appliances, and electronics. Circuit World is locally owned and operated, serving the tri-state area. Circuit World has highly trained professionals to help. Visit your hometown Circuit World today. 3 locations in Georgia: Ellijay, Blue Ridge, and Blairsville, Franklin, and Murphy, North Carolina. No credit checks, so let Circuit World deliver to you today.
Hi, I'm Rhonda the Mattress Lady, and this is my husband Gary, owners of Mattress Overstocked in Ellijay next to Walmart. And we want to earn your business. From the time you walk in our door to the time we deliver your new mattress to your door, you will see the difference. Our selection and prices are the best in North Georgia, and customer service is our top priority. So y'all come on in and let us help you find the right mattress at the right price. That's Mattress Overstocked in Ellijay next to Walmart.